Hey everybody, Justin here. Evan, Rudy, and myself talked about The Devil Wears Prada. Then on After the Fact number 58, we started talking about house parties. So here is the rest of the conversation on that.
Yeah, I would think it's probably close to that. Yeah, or even doing like a comedy show where like, you know, even if the seating capacity is like 20, but having all 20 seats filled, I just feel there's a rush involved. Imagine playing music is similar to that. Yeah.
And then sometimes you realize at a house party, your biggest fan is your ex-lead singer from another band that's there. And after you play a song, you hear him at the top of his lungs yell, "Fuck yes!" And it's captured on glorious video footage for life.
That's great.
Well,
so when I was in college, right, I was friends with a bunch of guys who were in the band. You know, I briefly attended the University of Virginia in Charlottesville, and I hung out with a couple of guys from the band. This was a metalcore band. This was like 2004, 2007, and yeah, like they were, and they did a bunch of house shows around Charlottesville, just a bunch of, you know, local shows and stuff. So you know, because at the time I was super into, like, I mean, the metal vocals, the, you know, like the harsh vocals, the screaming and all that stuff, and I used to do that a lot too. So I every now and then, if they never actually used me, but if they needed, like, if their singer couldn't do it, I would request I kind of go in there and help them out, but never got a chance to do it. But every time they did shows, I would always go with them and kind of help them out and stuff, and it was cool. Yeah, like, you know, going to a house show and just seeing how everything went and everything. I could definitely tell that it's an experience for the musicians on stage. They at first they would do covers, like they would do Norma Jean covers and covers from like bands like The Chariot and stuff like that.
The Chariot.
Yeah.
Dude, love
then
the
eventually they're amazing. Especially their early stuff.
So the metalcore band I was in, we covered "Memphis Will Be Laid to Waste" by Norma Jean.
Yeah, that's the song to do.
Right.
But yeah, like it's the energy of that, like a house show where everyone's into it and stuff, is amazing, especially for like metalcore kind of stuff, because music's so heavy and it's so out of control. Yeah, I mean, the metalcore sound, it sounds like it's out of control. You know, like a lot of the Norma Jean, Chariot stuff, even some of the stuff Under Oath used to do, there's like a lot of like this what's it called, like discordant sounding, kind of
dissonant chords and
yeah, exactly, and it's great to watch. So yeah.
Again, that was our conversation about house parties from After the Fact number 58, which you can find on Patreon. Patreon.com/ohhijustin. It is a Patreon exclusive. $1 a month gets you in the club. Glad to have you aboard. Please consider it. Also, if you'd like to hear our conversation on The Devil Wears Prada, easy enough for me to say, all episodes of Deprogrammed come out on Thursdays, all podcast platforms.